Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to Gunsmith, where I have just discovered that I just discovered why I've got a massive amount of fabric gloves just lying around in my cutting machines. It is entirely because every time the cutting machine has a cycle of 2 seconds, but it produces two, right? So every fabric sheet gets turned into 2 fabric gloves, but then it only spits the fabric gloves out at a rate of 1 at a time. So it's actually spitting out gloves at half the rate it receives it from the dispenser. That's why there's such a massive backlog of fabric gloves being left in my machinery, while my actual merger machines are getting chock full of plastic instead. So that's why that's all going on. Also, how's my research going? I'm on day 12. I've unlocked the zip machine, so I can actually get the camo. I've got the camo gloves. I can start on this. Okay. 30 RP. I'm running down on money a little bit more, so I need to keep on filling orders to try and keep everything afloat. I can't quite match that one. But yeah, basically we've got and we've got a deficiency in how quickly these machines can spit out material. So we've also got an intake deficiency as well, because for every... It means for every single piece of fabric we take in to convert into gloves, we actually need 2 plastic. And I didn't realise that was going on, which is a slight problem. Oh, you should keep on spitting out gloves, by the way. That's another 20 there. So, I think for this particular episode, rather than doing anything interesting, I'm going to accept you because I can fill you immediately. Accepted. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get this line properly sorted out, because it's basically a mess, let's be honest. If only there was a faster way to unload these machines, you know? But I don't think there is. I can't just... Can I just vacuum it all out? No. I think I might have just vacuumed something off the line, though. No, I did not. Okay. That's fine. Why does it default to that one? Okay. So, the entire line is basically messed up. We need to use splitters to make it more efficient. Let's turn you off and you off. So we've got all those off. You guys are still producing, but you're gonna run out of gloves soon. Let's check the cookbook. Cookbook requires it takes 1 and 1 and produces 1 in a merger. This is how I discovered that I'm actually getting 2 fabric gloves per, because I checked the cookbook listing on it a bit more closely. Are you done? You are done. Okay, excellent. So I can actually move these machines around a little bit. I can probably do that to them, because that won't matter, right? At least I don't think it will. Let's quickly test that by spitting out a little bit more. Come on. Okay, send in the glove. Makes the thing. Spits it out. Come on. Move! Now, will this be okay? Oh, it would help if I actually turned the machine on, wouldn't it? And I just messed that up and got 3 unstitched camo gloves. Okay, sure. Well, I need more outputs anyway, I suppose. Maybe it'd be easy to use dispensers, but dispensers, I think they'd stack up quite a bit, wouldn't they? That doesn't change the fact that the machines don't spit out the gloves anything like fast enough. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely perfect. They work fine if I arrange them like that. Awesome. Right, so that'll work okay if I do it like that. That gives me the plan, I need to rearrange my stuff. So, we're going to be actually plugging in 4 of these machines to get all of this lovely, lovely stuff sorted out. Because 4 should be absolutely fine. He says, hopefully, with great confidence, even though he has no idea what he's doing. I'm just going to move all this stuff over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Because I think I can put together 4 quite handily here. Though I think that might be also be a little bit close. Depends on how the belts will accept it. Oh no, the belts will accept it that way. Okay. So, what we've got going on is this produces at double the speed that this thing needs them. So, we need to add in a splitter apparatus. Which can... we don't actually need the belts technically because we know the machines can throw into each other if so required. But we can throw in a splitter here. Oh wow, that's actually a bit of a bulky piece of kit, isn't it? Alternates between outputs on the exits. Okay. That makes it a bit more complex because it's got that extra bit of width to it. What we really need is, if I can find it in the research list, we need a 1 meter belt. If at all possible. Because I've got one. I've literally got one, so I know they're possible. It's just that I don't know how to do it. Let's start. Oh, here we go. If I research belt packs 2, I get elevation on the belts, and I get a splitter system as well. So that when I research it will give me access to the 1 meter belt. Only needs a day. 25 points. Got that. I can cancel. I can slow down my research a little bit, I think, like that. But that will alternate, and then that is fed into by one of these guys. Which can go, I suppose, right there. Which needs one of these heaters to feed into it. Of course. So it'll go like that. On. When we get the 1 meter belt, we can do this a bit more neatly, but right now I'm working with what I've got. Maybe I was a bit ambitious doing this so soon. I don't really know. But then from there, we should be able to just plug an output machine straight into it. So if we put it like that, we won't see the things moving around on the line, really, but it will work. And then we've got this thing here as well, which needs to be going on. Where's that 1 meter piece we've got? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like that. This is looking very neat. This is a great way to put my belts in order, isn't it? Wow. Alright, so who's got the most then? Is it you or you? You've got the most. So you're going to be outputting straight onto there. You can turn on, start spitting out the gloves. Oh! It's spitting out in the middle, but then it's going straight into the middle of the belt. Ooh, interesting. So, let's do a quick experiment. If I put that there, what happens? That goes that way. Then it goes that way. Aha! Okay, it's in danger of falling off, so it's probably not best for much there. But I don't need that belt piece to get this thing to slot into place along here. So that will work. Which is a bit weird, but hey, you know, if it works, it works. Because these things are kind of sluggish, so it needs the adjustment there. Okay, it honestly feels like I'm cheating a little bit if I do it like that, but hey, what can I do? It's a thing. I just need to get a belt. Well, actually, I don't need a. Actually, I do need a belt because of this whole cutter thing. That means I need another splitter, right? Let's get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to need those vertical belts, so I hope those are done. They are. Excellent. So I need this thing to cope with the incoming plastic, so that needs to go there. Then I need a way to get stuff around the place at least a little bit, so... Yeah, I can put that there. I've got a use for the half belt as well, actually. Because I need to edge that forward ever so slightly. Because if I put it there, I can put the actual machine itself there, really close by. And I can put the other machine, turn you back on to keep on draining your fabric supply. I can put the other machine on the other side here, can't I? Yeah, like that. You see? And then because of how the output works, I can then put in another 1 meter belt there. And that should also be good. Yep, it auto-corrects it, and then it goes right that way. The question is, how much space do I actually need for things? Because I've got a declining belt, but can I get a belt over? Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. Can I get... I want a belt that... Okay, so these ramp belts are like individual pieces as such, so I can't actually get past that, which is a shame. I can, however, fit in the melter if I move this over slightly, like that. We know that'll work anyway. I can fit the melter like that, turn that on. I can fit the thing behind it there, turn that on. I can fit the machine behind to feed it there. Wait, what? My reputation with Jared has decreased. I don't know why. I'm in the middle of retooling my lines, my friends. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's just I lack the ability to pause time. Also, I'm going to research. I'm actually going to get a license to start producing guns, I think. Bullet production license. Start the research. Cost 5,000. Neutral with National Army. Start the research. So I can start to produce bullets at least. So that will output a single set of plastic, which then splits between these two machines. Turn it all on. You all on, you're all on, you're on. Yep, you're on. Okay, so that's start running. And the reason for all of this is because I know that I can run two machines off the output of just two resource importers. At least I'm fairly sure I can. Famous last words. Oh, jeez. Right, because I've spent an entire episode on this. Right, splitting. I will split there. That's about right. That should work. Okay, turn you on. And then we just need a single fabric sheet importer. This is such a mess. Which will go up there. That will import fabric sheets. It'll alternate between the two. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Because that will produce two automatically in each of these. And at the same time, we've got this one, which is... so each time that imports, it produces two. Each time this imports, it produces one, but it's producing... I have made a horrible mistake. Darn it. I forgot for a moment. This thing imports at a rate of 2, so I actually need an additional importer for plastic to keep this arrangement flowing properly. Whoopsie. Well, that's the whole point of this, though, is to balance it all out. Ugh. Yeah, like that. Whoops. Vacuum. That's not going to be there. Because I'm supposed to be feeding in 2 sets of plastic to this thing. And that is what that thing can take. So there we go. Let's turn you back on. So we've got to have a belt in the middle there to import more plastic on it. Your output will be the plastic blocks. Turn you on. And then we just need to get this line to accept inbound materials as well. We don't have any spare belts, so we need to produce more belts. We should go there, actually. We just need a 1 meter belt. Yep, this is looking actually pretty good, I think. If you ignore the fact it's very, very sloppy. Hey, I'm not perfect. Never claimed to be. I'll throw it into the input. We just need to have it... a slight gap there. That should work. Okay, and on. We now have a more effective line which won't clutter itself up with extra fabric gloves in the production system. Ooh, that's kind of close, that, actually. It starts to fall and then it just gets caught on the belt and it keeps going. Let's add a little bit there just to be sure. You know? Make sure it doesn't fall off. But yeah, we have a... Wait, did I... Oh! Oh yeah, reputation has decreased. Oh, it's because I'm not fulfilling the whole... I'm not fulfilling their contracts, that's why. Oh. And that would be helpful as well if I'd actually finished the belts. Off. Stop it. Thank you. I'm great at this. I don't know if you noticed that, I'm absolutely great at this. Also, I seem to have turned them back on again. No, off, I said. There we go. We just need to relocate the spare now dispenser. I mean, we spent an entire episode making this thing more efficient, but my reputation is going down because I'm not fulfilling contracts anymore. Output. Completed camo gloves, please. But this should be able to just handle these without any problem at all. Yep, it's sending out 3. Aha! I can make bullets! Ho ho! Fear me! Right, where's the research tab? I need chemicals. Oh, there's a whole load of stuff in here that I need to do to produce any kind of ammo. Metal roll. So I need to start researching the machines. Producing bullets and things is actually a lot harder than you'd think. Well, actually no, it was always going to be pretty hard. However, yeah. Let's see, are there any contracts I can fill straight away? Because my reputation is in the tubes. I can fulfill this one. Oh, that's actually really... that's got a lot of time left on it. Let's fulfill this one. We need to keep making bullets. Oh, stop sending it to that one, jeez. But we've also got these excess parts now, which I think I'll just scrap out. And we're low on funding, but at least we're making stuff again. At least our gloves are all working. I just need to add the machines to all this. Because this is a highly super effective production line which spits out gloves at a steady rate, though it's not actually an improvement over before because it's still only got 2 machines in it. But that is all on. This machine is done, so we can turn it off and get it out of the way. Or, actually, let's just demolish it anyway. But yeah, this line produces a lot of gloves. Oh, there's also something there. Darn it. Apparently I didn't quite get some of it right. Is there anything else on the floor? No, not really. Okay. Right. Oh, there's a glove. Why is there a glove over there? Of all things. Nope. Okay, we've just packed it into that corner of the facility. Excellent. We just need to get more stuff rolling, you know? More stuff rolling, I think, is definitely the term for it. Also, can we share these things? Do these things have a maintenance cost? These end of lines, do they have a maintenance cost? No, they don't. They just say they cost a little bit, but they don't actually have a maintenance cost on them. But I can definitely throw more boxes at it than it's getting as well. So, we'll have to work on a new production line next time, because we're actually getting orders for stuff we're not making. I mean, we need to make combat backpacks and camo vests and a lot of stuff. Actually, we've almost got an order here. Oh, this guy is actually not too happy with me, so I think I should, yep, make that. There we go. Let's make some more money. Also, I need to continue my research. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. And I'll catch you all some other time. 25, 30, 60, 90, 180, I'm guessing. A couple of hundred RP, so I need to continue generating RP. Yeah. So yeah, see you all later. While I plan my next line of world domination.